The wisdom goddess reaches the completion of her cosmic dare only then, exactly then. It comes at the moment she exudes the last pure gleam, shedding one teardrop in the sky, an omen, a gnomon, an ornament of gleaming pearl, the moon. Mm. The wisdom goddess reaches the completion of her cosmic dare. So, this is a little excerpt from the fallen goddess scenario. It's this moment where Sophia is at this ultimate moment of morphing herself into the planetary body of the earth. And she's on this wild adventure of wanting to create a three-bodied world. And so the three bodies are the earth, the sun, and the moon. And it's in her dreaming that she is wanting a simple cosmic habitat. It's in this cosmic habitat that she knows this simple yet complex body could support the human animals in thriving. And so this little episode is going to be just a short share of talking to the moon and how she talks back. One of the ways that she talks is the cycles that she moves through. So the moon represents this ultimate cycle of death and rebirth and regeneration. You can look to this in the ways that the tides change when the moon is full, and how while she is shifting from a full moon to a new moon, she is ultimately emptying herself out. And so through this cycle, which is typically 28 days, each night, the best night to start this, any night is the best night, but the best night to start this is on the new moon, where a new cycle begins, a beginning and an end. And this is direct communion. So going outside each night and paying attention, utilizing the primal raw sensations, and allowing oneself to come into this moment of direct experience and communion and conversation with the energy that is in the air, in the atmosphere. So each night we can go outside and tune to where she's at and feel into these frequencies, which we can refer to these, the ancients referred to these as dakinis, which are emanations of goddesses that exist in the atmosphere. And the dakinis all show themselves with raw sensation and attunement. And what I'm speaking to here is very, very powerful neuro-linguistic programming, not a program that you're typically thinking of where you may hear people say, well, humans are so programmed. Well, yes, because we are tuning to the wrong satellite. Imagine tuning to the satellite of technology instead of knowing the technology of the planet. Our neuro-linguistic programming, which is where a lot of our language is formed, is meant to be connected directly to the earth. It's how we were designed. This is innate. And just because it is innate doesn't mean that everybody is going to allow their DNA to express in this way. It is a very complex self organization that is happening when we, for example, talk to the moon, to the satellite of the earth. And this is just one way. That's all I really want to leave it with. This is just one way to start or deepen. I won't assume that you haven't started, but deepen. We're always, always learning, and there's always more to learn and adventure with, experiment with in this ongoing path of self discovery. But it's the self awareness of our planet, of the moon, of the sun that we are wired to dance with and get to know. Get to know how these frequencies, how these energies in the atmosphere are existing depending on the moon, paying attention to the dreams that are happening around the moon in her cycles. It's a different time. This is where I say that, yes, time is relative. We all experience it differently, but it is really only one dimension that exists here right now where we actually experience it. And the earth body's memory is like an original computer file that's never been corrupted. And the moon is just one of the many ways to play with that. And I invite you, if you see all these moon posts on social media and it says the moon is this and the moon is that and the moon is that, drop that, go outside and talk to her. She talks back. This is very, very real and tangible biofeedback that exists in our flesh, within our flesh. So I'll read this part of the story again. The wisdom goddess reaches the completion of her cosmic dare only then, exactly then. It comes at the moment she exudes the last pure gleam, shedding one teardrop in the sky, an omen, a gnomon, an ornament of gleaming pearl, the moon.